what I got. Hey Sag, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your November 2024 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching, or you yourself, Sagittarius, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, let's see. Oh, cards are jumpy. Bottom of the deck, overall, you have the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands can represent some sort of conflict, drama, competition. This could even be internal. So it doesn't always have to be something that's happening with another person. You have the Ace of Wands currently. So there is this new passion that you have for something, or a reigniting of passion. Could even be something, I don't know, that you're wanting to do, like you're really passionate about, a project. This can represent a new spark in regards to creativity. So you have the Queen of Cups as the challenge, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The Queen of Cups is normally someone who's super intuitive, very emotional. Maybe whatever is going on here, you're not very open in regards to not having your heart open. You could be dealing with a water sign. Maybe that individual is causing some sort of blockage, or maybe this is just yourself. I feel like it's more of like the challenge is opening up your heart. So, okay, let me give you an example. Ace of Wands. You could feel a lot of passion for somebody, but you don't want to open up your heart. You don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to get hurt again, basically. So there's a little bit of a conflict here with this Five of Wands. We'll see, though. In your foundation, you have the World card, a card of accomplishments, closing off a cycle. It's also a card of like some sort of journey that you were on. The chapter is closed. So something new is starting, which makes sense as to why the Ace of Wands is here. In the past, you have the Page of Pentacles, which could represent communication, but just like something that was very friendly. So maybe this could have started off as, if this is a love relationship, could have started off as like friends, or maybe the communication was more on a practical side. There was like a little bit of learning how someone is, because there's a sense of sincerity and of seriousness. There could have been communications. Let's say it's not something related to love. There could have been some sort of communication in regards to how to get something going. We'll see. We're going to clarify. On your mind, you have the Three of Pentacles. So teamwork, working together, building something, creating something. I feel like a lot of this is also, like, it gives me the sense of creating, collaborating, like starting something. Even if it's just you, it's kind of like you starting a new hobby. This is the feeling that I get. I'm not saying that this is the situation, but it's like starting a new hobby, having a plan on how it's going to go. But there is a challenge here. It's almost like not fully being in it. I don't know. Three of Wands. For some of you, there's other people involved, whether it's a third-party situation in the sense of like there's a side person, or there's just other people that are, or it could even be like within yourself. So let's say something is going perfectly. The third energy would be your negative thoughts. Oh, this is never going to work. Oh, no, this, that, blah, blah, blah. There's something here that's interfering. And it's this Five of Wands here. So if it is another person, it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could just be the lack of emotional vulnerability. It could even be a lack of using one's intuition. All right, moving forward. What is this Ace of Wands? Actually, no, let's do the Five of Wands because that's the overall energy. Five of Wands. The Chariot, Cancer energy, the Moon, Pisces, and the Seven of Pentacles. So the challenge here is that something isn't clear, or fear. Because with the Chariot card, this is like, okay, I'm feeling guided to go in this way. I know that it's kind of like knowing the destination that you're going to and then fearing that, oh, what if there's traffic? Did I put enough gas in the car? There's it's almost like needing to know what's going to happen next. But the Seven of Pentacles is an energy of an investment. It's like, this is something that I can put my time and energy into, something that's going to reap rewards. For some of you, this is within yourself. This is battling your own demons, your own fears, maybe childhood traumas. It's also kind of like this sense of, well, I don't know what's going to happen, but I still feel like I want to do it anyway. You know, I'm not going to let this fear stop me. But this is all, these cards are representing the card of conflict, whether it's internal conflict or external. For some of you, there's like differences in opinions if you're dealing with another person. There's something here that poses itself as a challenge. But I feel like it's something that you could, if you take your time, it's not going to be as much of a problem. For some of you, there's something here that you want to do and other people have a problem with it. All right, let's move on. I saw the Nine of Pentacles, so it could be something that is bringing you some sort of success, but other people are like, no, it's not going to go like that. For some of you, Nine of Pentacles is a sense of being self-reliant. It's the single card. Somebody who does for themselves, maybe even someone who is like preparing themselves for something much more, but it's like, okay, I've prepared myself, but I kind of don't know if I want much more because I'm really comfortable here. So that could be the conflict. But an investment always takes a little bit of a risk, no? And you're a fire sign, so that's not too much of a problem. What is this Ace of Wands in your current energy? Two of Cups. Wow, 10 of Cups. And the Four of Swords. Okay, and here's the Nine of Pentacles again. So like I said, there's something here that you're like, ooh, oh, wow, this is really nice. This is shiny, you know, kind of thing. Because that's the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is like, wow, like I want that. This is exciting. And it could absolutely be about a relationship because you have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Now, for some of you with the Four of Swords here, it's kind of like, I'm not really doing anything about it. I don't think so. Now, maybe I should just kind of like detach myself a little bit. Eight of Cups. Because 2 and 10, there's an 8 of Cups there, right? Now, it could also be that you are... Because the 8 of Cups could ultimately mean I've made my decision and now I'm walking towards exactly what it is that I want. But with the Four of Swords being here, there's a little bit of healing. So for some of you, it's maybe a current relationship that you're healing from. Maybe something isn't just, maybe it's not even healing. Maybe it's just like nothing is really going on. There's like a break being taken mentally. It doesn't have to be physically. Oh, for some, this is definitely a story for somebody. For some, there's something here about going on vacation, taking a break, taking a rest, going on vacation, you and another person. Anyway, moving on. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. The Empress, Wheel of Fortune, and the Justice. This is major because you have a lot of major arcanas coming out. So this is something that's significant. Like the energy is prevalent. For some of you, you could have Libra in your chart dealing with one because the Justice card is here. Again, doesn't have to be. I just throw it out there. I also feel like the challenge here, if I only knew the right words to say, because the only thing that I can explain is really what I'm feeling as opposed to like verbalizing it properly. So what I'm feeling is kind of like, let's say, okay, let me give you an example. See this glass thing? Let's say you had your heart in here, right? And you had it closed up. And you put it there because you're like, this thing is fragile. Last time I gave it to somebody, it broke into pieces, or they squeezed all the blood out of it, and now my heart is dry. That's the weirdest analogy ever. But so you have it in this container and you don't want anyone to touch it. You can look at it. See, it's see-through. You can look at it. Yeah, it looks very nice, but I'm holding on to it. You're not going to hold on to it. Now, there's a little bit of, all right, you can hold on to it because if this falls, this is going to break, but the heart is still going to be intact because this glass is going to take the brunt of the fall. Your issue is being like, here's the heart. This is in regards to relationships. Now, if it's not in regards to relationships, it is though. I don't even see it any other way. This is the energy of somebody who is very comfortable with themselves. Somebody who's like, oh, I've gotten to this point of I'm good. Like I feel good within me. Nobody is bothering me. I'm not obligated to another person. You know, I don't have to tell another person when I'm going to take a shit. I don't have to, you know, wait for somebody to fall asleep. I can go to sleep whenever I want. I don't need to be considerate of another person, yada, yada. Yeah, you got my point. This is somebody, though, who, with that heart still wants to be like, oh, I instead of being in that glass, I would love to be placed in somebody's hand and be taken care of. I would like for somebody's touch and their energy that is radiating out of them to heal, to encompass the heart and heal. How poetic of me. That's what it feels like. It feels like this is what I'm looking at. And the challenge is allowing that to happen. For some of you, it's dealing with mother issues, like actually physically. Like a physical mother. It's not just like childhood issues. You have the Star card. So clarifying the World card. You have the Star, the Ten of Wands, and the Temperance. So you've worked very hard on getting yourself to where you were at. So you had to work alone. You had to carry the burden of whatever happened in the past, of your own shit to deal with. It's like all of your hope really, like you started just relying on you, and you were like, this is the only person that I can rely on. Even when I get mad at myself, I can't really like blame anybody else. I can only blame myself. I can only rely on me. There's a bit of a selfish energy, but not in a negative sense. You're healing. You've dealt with a situation that was very difficult, okay? And the healing process took a while. And I feel like you've been patient with yourself. For some of you, I even get the sense of like, well, I'm not really expecting anything. Whatever comes, comes. Very Sagittarius energy, actually. Yeah, whatever happens, happens, you know. But I feel like this healing period, it's not that it ended. It's just more of like there's a chapter that's closed and something new is happening. But I don't really feel like, I feel like you're like, oh, great, this is awesome. But at the same time, it's like, great. That's it. I'm not going to really do much. I want to say Sagittarius. I just get this strong feeling, correct me if I'm wrong, or actually don't, because I do have this strong feeling. There is a water sign. A water sign who Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And if let's say you're a Sagittarius sun, they're probably Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio sun. If not, could be their moon sign, their rising sign. But there is just something here that I feel like a water sign like affected this within you. If it's not a water sign, again, I want to say it's like a feminine energy, like a mother, because of the Empress being here, a wife. You are not wanting to receive. You're okay with like maybe giving your time and energy. Let's see where this goes type of thing. But I think you're a little bit, let's say if somebody just like wholeheartedly loved you, you're not really open to receiving that. Like the idea of it sounds nice, but if it's actually happening, it's like, oh no. Now, if this is not resonating in regards to love, put it wherever it resonates. Like, oh yeah, you know, I don't know, example, it's a work situation where I'm more than willing to help out my coworkers or my employees or whatever, but when it comes to, I don't know, them helping me, I'm like, no, I'll do it myself. There's just something about other people that you don't trust. I don't know. Page of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, and there's the Eight of Cups, Devil, Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck. It took you some time to move away mentally from a place of some distorted thinking. For some of you, it's maybe you've spent a while feeling almost like vengeance. There's a little bit of a Scorpio energy here. And I don't see, I mean, I guess the World card has Scorpio in there. But Scorpio would be like the Death card. Maybe even the King of Cups showing up. I don't know what the Eight of Cups is. That could be Scorpio, actually. There's a bit of Scorpio energy, so I'm not saying that you have it in your chart. You could. I don't know. Or that's the person you were dealing with. But there's a little bit of, in the past, there was a loop that you were stuck on. And you had enough. You realized that something was a stalemate. It's like a consistent, oh my goodness, now I'm getting angry. Maybe this is what you were feeling in the past. It was just a consistent loop. And no matter what you tried, shit just never changed. And not only that, is that the thoughts just kept coming in your mind, like over and over and over. And really the only thing that you could do is really start investing in you. Emotionally detach from something. Really make a solid decision of me. I have to take care of me. For some of you, maybe you've been so like generous and open-hearted and maybe vulnerable even. I lost my train of thought. With somebody, and you invested in them, and that just was not reciprocated. Or it was reciprocated from time to time and you felt breadcrumbed. Or you felt like your value diminished, because it's like, eh. So if I'm giving this and you're not giving me the same back, what am I not? Valuable? I feel like, Sag, which makes sense as to why you are more in that selfish energy that I was talking about, because in the past there was a very serious decision to be like, well, I have to take care of me. I have to focus on me. Nobody else is going to do it for me. But it would be nice, wouldn't it? Because in a healthy relationship, that's what you actually feel. It's like, yeah, I could do for myself, but if I needed help, I know I can count on the other person. That is a healthy relationship. It's not, I can do it myself, but I don't know if I can really count on the other person. That's not very healthy. So, Three of Pentacles. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. Six of Cups. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it doesn't even matter, because what I'm saying, it doesn't even matter like whoever you interact with. There's always this element of, I don't know. What do I do here? Because I feel like deep down you still have that heart. Which you do, obviously. And you're still wanting to, a little part of you want to be open and vulnerable. I feel like for some of you, you have a hard time trusting your instincts, your intuition, your own feelings. For some of you, you might have even said something like, trust my feelings again? Look where that got me last time. Let's keep it nice and simple. Three of Pentacles. Let's see what the Three of Wands is, because that's your outcome. So the Three of Wands is a card of expectations. It's, I had this idea. It was really great. I had a plan. I made a decision, and now I'm waiting to see what happens next. And you have the Ace of Wands show up as your current energy. Yeah. The Fool, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, the Tower, and the Four of Cups. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. There's something here that you're still thinking, if you take a risk, it's going to be a disaster. You're going to be disappointed. For some of you, is if you don't take the risk, like you go between both things. If you don't take the risk, it's going to be a missed opportunity. And you're going to feel like it's a missed opportunity. Maybe even feel disappointed. I feel like the bigger issue here is, again, apply it. If it's not love life, apply it to something else. There's something where either you're passionate about something, or you feel a little bit of an impulse, or something caught your eye and you're like, oh, my attention is here. Your outcome is almost kind of like expecting the worst. Because it's like, if I jump into this is going to come apart, and I am going to feel disappointed, or things aren't really going to be the way that I'd like. What's at the bottom? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be about maybe an investment, like financial, because Pentacles is money as well. It could be about your time and energy. There's the Two of Wands, yeah, making a decision. There's the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. A decision to follow your heart. There's a bit of a hesitation. Knight of Cups, but you do it anyway. Listen, Sag, if this is what you're feeling, I'm not going to tell you, listen, jump into that investment, jump into that relationship. Yeah, reconcile. I'm not going to say that, because because I don't feel like this is about really facing your fears. I feel like what this is more of feeling confident within yourself, knowing that something, almost feeling like at least 51% feels like this could go in the right direction. And then you're able to make a solid decision, like you know within yourself. You don't want to have like 51% of doubt and then 49% of like, yeah, this is going to work out. You want to have at least 51, yeah, this is going to work out. 49% is the doubt. So I broke the deck. Here's the Scorpio card, the Death card, which is about significant changes, transformations. And being that we had or have the Scorpio new moon, for you it would be what, your 12th house? If I'm looking at it correctly, the 12th house. The 12th house has to do with your subconscious, your fears, your mental health. Can also have to do with like foreign lands, spirituality. For some of you, feeling very introspective during this time. I didn't see the Hermit card come out, but whatever. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you. Scorpio, Sagittarius. So if you resonated with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.